Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Gospel. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, it gives, that is, the company of holy men gives you another advantage of holy company is, it gives discrimination between the real and unreal. The world in which we are there is an admixture of real and unreal. Unreal in the sense not that not existing, but appearing as. Now, in dream, mind is appearing as a world. All objects that we see in world is mind alone. A particular object, when it takes number of forms, now for example, cloth, we are all wearing cloth. It is made up of threads. Thread is made up of cotton. Now cotton is appearing as a cloth here. Cloth is unreal, means a visible entity appearing like this, but it is cotton. Cotton is real. It is made to appear in the form of a cloth. If cloth is burnt, then it is cotton that is burnt. Cotton is appearing as cloth. Mud, clay. With clay, number of articles, pot and its cover, jugs, so many things are made. It is mud alone has taken different forms. Forms are not real. It goes on changing. Now it is now the same mud is in the form of a plantain tree. Another place it is in the form of coconut tree. Yet another as mango tree, and it goes back to earth and becomes earth again. From earth is appearing as vegetation, very difficult to understand. But we see the variety. We don't identify except a jnani, a scientist who is interested in the existential aspect of things. He will understand this. All trees are nothing but clay, mritika eva satyam. It has come up from the earth, it is going back to earth. It is earth in the form of all vegetation. When we see vegetation, we never, even by mistake, identify with clay or mud or earth. Anybody saying, look at the earth, how it is, look at the soil, how it is there. If you show the plants and trees, they will take you elsewhere to show the reality. So, what the things, but the reality is, it is after all, mritika eva satyam. It is this, you cannot differentiate the two. The real satyanritam mithuni kritya lokoyam vyavahara. Satya, Shankaracharya says, Satya and Anrita, Asatya, the term is not used, Anrita, which has not, cloud. Water has taken varieties of forms as clouds. Each you go on looking at cloud. Every moment it is changing. Now it is looking like elephant. Within no time it will look like tiger. varieties of forms you'll be seeing. Same thing is appearing in different forms. Forms are Anrita, water, the cloud alone is Shashvata, Satya, Satya Anrita. This, it is intertwined with the reality. We are seeing only Karyagata Jagat, a world of action, maximum Bhavanamaya Jagat associated with family and friends. Bhavana. I have emotional being. I am an emotional being. I am full of emotions. I like and dislike things. So I am in the Bhavanamaya Jagat, Sharirika Jagat, and this Jagat that I am seeing, Karyagata Jagat, action oriented, feelings oriented Jagat I am seeing, and bodily associated with Jagat I am seeing. But this is not what you are seeing. It is totally interwoven. It is pervaded by God. God is pervading it. In fact, ultimately God is appearing as this world and every object in it. But at least to our understanding, to hold on to the real, you must feel, because we are lacking the spiritual sensitivity to penetrate into the reality and look at the world. It is pervaded, it is interwoven, it is intertwined with reality. Everywhere there is reality, but you can't see it. And unless you identify that, you can never know the principles governing life. How to come out of this prison house of nature? How did I come in? How to go out? You cannot know. The laws governing life, the secrets of nature, what has made me to be here now? I can't know. How to escape, how to go beyond? I can't know. If I know the principles governing life, if I know what are the niyama and tathya of, it is useless to search for these principles of life, the laws governing life and principles underlying this life. If you want to search for that, you must know the reality is pervading it. The reality, Satya, is there pervading it. It is supporting, Sat is supporting the form and name and form. Nama, Rupa, Kriya. This world is Nama, Rupa, Kriya. And Nama, Rupa, Kriya with what? There must be an Adhara. That Adhara pervading and supporting it. Every object, every life is that reality. It is becoming slowly more and more clear to me. The other aspect of creation, which is transcendental, which is pervading the relative. I cannot now think of any object without God. As you advance, ultimately with realization, you will see God alone everywhere. Then you will be transcending the law of karma, law of niyama, and law of kala chakra, karma chakra, niyama chakra. So with realization, to go to that realization, you need this real and unreal. Satya and mithya, satyanratam mithinikritya, that combination, this world that I am seeing of senses, sense and mind, what I am perceiving is passing events. I need not worry. There is reality. I want to hold on to the reality and transcend my bodily existence and reach the divine. I have to go to the superconscious state of expansion. I am accustomed to go to deep sleep. Deep sleep and samadhi sthiti, sushupti and samadhi are same states. One is when you are in both cases you are free from the three bodies, sukshma, sthula, sharira. You go inward in sleep, sthula, sukshma, karana you are transcending, gross, subtle and causal you are transcending, and you are independent of the three. You don't have the except nature holding you because of your karma. Even karma, everything is standing outside. Divine Mother alone is holding you and you are floating in the universal consciousness. But your jnana is covered there with a jnana. As long as the veil of ignorance is covering you. In superconscious state, samadhi sthiti, you are beyond the three bodies again. Sthula, Sukshma, Karana. You are transcending and going inside. But there the veil covering is your intellect and understanding is removed. You have knowledge there. Here, as you go, so you come back. Here, superconscious, as you go, you don't come back. You lose yourself entirely and a new divinized person as saint comes back, as a man of realization, as Jivan Mukta, he comes back. This is the difference between superconscious and unconscious states. Sleep, deep sleep and beyond is, I am going towards the self, I am prajna there, almost knower of the self. But the covering the veil of ignorance is not removed. Here in Samadhi, veil of ignorance is removed. I go to the same place covered with eye. I am not the magician who can cover the eye and drive. So that is what we see. Jivan Muktas, when they come back, their veil of ignorance falls away forever. So here, the important part that you are going to get from satsanga is differentiation between the real and unreal. Unreal in the sense anitya, not asatya. There is another benefit from holy company. It helps one cultivate discrimination between the real and unreal. God alone is real, that is to say, the eternal substance. Two words, eternal and substance. Eternal is beyond time and space. The whole universe is relative existence, governed by relativity of time and space. Whatever is within time and space has adi antya. What all we see this world, it has adi antya. My ego, my body, my possessions, my enjoyments, my understanding, my knowledge, everything has an adi and antya. So, what is beyond is Shashvata. There is neither adi, anadi. It is anadi and ananta. Beyond is anadi, ananta. That anadi, ananta is called eternal. It has no beginning or end, anadi, ananta. It has no sima, limitations. It is beyond, it is asima, satya. So, God alone is real, that is to say, the eternal substance. Substance and non-substantial. Substance, it is substance. There is no substance in it. This world, there is no substance. Empty. In Bengal, almost all houses, and in ashram also we used to eat that puffed rice, puri, murmura, Hindi, in Bengali mudi. that and we used to call it air capsule. Eat it, nothing will happen. It's only air capsule. Capsule containing air, nothing else. So like that, this world is unsubstantial. It has only God is alone substance, the reality. Because God is pervading it, it has existence, borrowed existence, not its own existence. Like image in the mirror. If you go and stand before mirror, you see your own reflection, another Mahesh will be there, or another Anil will be there in front of the mirror. But if you call him outside, he will not come. He cannot come. Because he has no real existence. If he has real existence independent of mirror, he would have come out running the moment you call. Now he cannot come out because he doesn't have independent existence, independent of mirror. Mirror has independence, it can remain without your image. No image, without image it can remain. But image cannot remain without. The image within, you cannot take it out because it doesn't have. If you want to take out, you have to take out mirror only. Like this universe, every object, anything you want to touch, God is there. The existence belongs to God. There is no substance otherwise. So God is eternal substance and the world is unreal, that is to say, transitory. Transitory means it is there now, after some time it is no more. Opposite to eternal is transitory. It's going, passing event. It appears to be there. In Kannada they give the ನೀರಿನ ಮೇಲಿನ ಗುಳ್ಳೆ, the bubble of air in water, the water bubble. It has no substance inside. It has a cover. Children will do that soap bubbles. They will leave poo and all. And other children are busy to crush it down. Nothing they will get in hand. They want to crush it. So this play. So all objects are those bubbles, soap bubbles, soap water bubbles. Transitory. As soon as a man finds his mind wandering away to the unreal, he should apply discrimination. We are all driven by our past momentum. We have acquired momentum. We have acquired tendencies. We have acquired vasanas. The vasana is driving us, constantly keeping us driven towards the world and worldliness. It is constantly driving. Lives after lives we have been moving toward, rushing towards the world. And the same thing is, the moment you rush towards the world, they drive, you become body. Body becoming body is something heinous to so lowly to be a body. Yeah, spiritual awareness to be spirit, independent of body. At least to think of the highest. Whether we'll be able to reach that state in this life or not, but constant awareness that I am not this body must be there within us. So here he says, why the moment mind is wandering away to the objects, why does it? Because momentum is in that direction. We cannot cut the momentum. You see, if you want to put a brake, once long back I was learning driving. It was third day. It was Bangalore high roads in 1980s, 79, 80. maybe 79. Bangalore roads were totally empty. We were going in on a highway towards, just for learning. Miles and miles we used to run. When driver was there, he used to encourage, whoever comes, I will teach you driving, come. In those days, driving was a fancy. And Swamiji wanted me to learn, Devanandaji Maharaj. So he took me on the highway. And I started driving, because motorcycles we were driving, we thought it is easy like that. He said, accelerate, go. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, it started going. Empty road, Bangalore road those days, no vehicles, practically. Fine roads used to be there. It was going 100, 115, 120. 120 is unimaginable. Empty, straight road. One person with cycle, pushing cycle, he came down into the road from footpath. I did not know what to do. I knew there is a brake. I applied the brake at that speed. The vehicle turned around because perfect alignment won't be there. One wheel, if it is less holding brake, another one, it takes a turn. It took a turn and it has moved about 30-40 feet distance, and then it took a turn, hit the footpath, jumped up, turned and came down. My whole hands and feet were shivering. I could not drive anymore that day. Means, see the momentum. That momentum is in us, driving us towards the world. If you try to put brake, it will not obey. Trains, if you put brake, full brake apply, the wheels will slide over the rails 1.5 kilometers. If you put brake in the ashrama, it will stop at Gudangadi. So much that is the momentum. It has acquired while running. We acquired the worldly tendencies while running in the world, and it is driving us to put that brake. I may need some other external support, some other power. Our power cannot, our mental power, physical power, all powers will fail. Ajabala, Gajabala and all will fail. Bahubala, Buddhibala, nothing will work there. Only God's help alone can bring that. You know how they bring the very high speed vehicles into rest? They put parachute. It opens up. Umbrella opens up behind. Otherwise there is no. This umbrella is the prayer that you have to open. Oh Lord, save me, save me. That is the only prayer. It is taking me in spite of all my understanding. I know what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. But I am not able to hold on to the real and give up the unreal. Like Duryodhana tells to Krishna, Janami dharmyam, nacha me pravrittihi, Janami adharmam, nacha me nivritti. I know what is dharma. I don't have pravritti in that. I don't have interest, drive towards that. I know adharma, I am not able to come out of it. That is our state. So, you have to, that clear understanding of this world and clear understanding of our state makes us ultimately surrender to the divine. your will be done. Accept me as I am. Whatever sadhana you want to get it done through me, I am at your disposal. You get it done through me. And this surrender must be unconditional and forever, once for all. And you will see in no time you are on the lap of Mother, totally protected, totally assured. Bhagavad Gita, apichedasi papebhya papakrittamaha. Still you need not be worried. You have done the sins, the highest sin that man can do, higher than that you have done. Yet, the moment you surrender to God, you are free from all those obligations. So that is what we see here. The moment mind is, this drive is taking you out of the your track towards the world, apply that discrimination, that parachute. Here Sri Ramakrishna gives one example. The moment an elephant stretches out its trunk to eat plantain tree in the neighbor's garden, it gets a blow from the iron goad of the driver. The moment the elephant tries to, it is very fond of plantain trees, just like monkeys are fond of plantains. The elephants are fond of plantain tree. So they are going, here their trees are so many, but plantain tree, big leaf, all other this much leaf. So when immediately the Mahut will prick one and it comes back. Like that, discrimination, apply discrimination. Oh, that is unreal. Momentary pleasures, bound, dukkha, parampara. It is dukkha and bondage. Behind it, the retinue comes, start moving. Every enjoyment, every possession, the moment you hold on to this, anything in this world, it will hold you back. And you cannot escape. So, the moment, this world is so beautiful, so nice, you should not touch it. The moment you try to touch it, it will burn you. So, it is like that. So, immediately you will apply discrimination. And discrimination is available from the holy men. Go on, they will be telling again and again, don't go my child. It is like, this world is like fire for the butterfly. Moths and butterflies, they are very fond of light. When they see fire in darkness and fire is there, lamps are there, they immediately rush towards that and get burned. Worldly, there are two lights. One is Shashvata Jyoti of the absolute existence, which pervades this universe. Another Jyoti is Maya Jyoti. Today we saw Maya Jala, magician, magic. So that it is, that Jyoti, another Jyoti. It attracts you just to destroy you, burn you. It will, the moment you go near twink, it will burn. And again it will show, come. Again it will give you. And by that you will be trained. But it takes long time. Nature taking rod is very painful and long process. But this is immediate, instantaneous, to surrender to God. and reach the transcendental eternal life. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.